Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word. Thanks for joining us. Today we are actually concluding Matthew 24. In Matthew 24, remember, it's talking about the end times, and where we talk about the rapture, and then the tribulation, and then the second coming of Christ. These last two episodes, we are talking about the rapture of the church, okay? And this is the final one today about the two servants. This is taken from Matthew 24, verses 45 to 51, okay? It says this: "Who then is the faithful and wise servant, whom the master has put in charge of his servants in the household to give them food at the proper time? It will be good for that servant whose master finds him doing so when he returns. Truly I tell you, he will put him in charge of all his possessions. But suppose that the servant is wicked and says to himself, 'My master is staying away a long time,' and he then begins to beat his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunkards. The master of that servant will come on a day when he does not expect him, and in an hour he is not aware of. He will cut him to pieces and assign him a place with the hypocrites, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Okay? Again, this is talking about the rapture of the church. You don't know when it's going to happen, so you have to be prepared all the time for that to happen. So, for example, if I tell the kids, hey, cut the grass today, and make sure it's done before I get home. They don't know exactly what time I'm going to get home, so their best bet is to get it done early in the day and not wait till I start driving up the driveway and go, oh, I better get out there and cut the grass. It's too late then, okay? They have to be prepared at all times, so it's best to, And so for us, it's best to have that relationship with Jesus like right now and not wait till like, oh, I'm about dead, because it won't happen, okay? You might, be able to receive Christ on your deathbed, but if the rapture happens before that, you don't have time for that. Okay, all of a sudden the person is gone beside you. And we talked about in the last episode, one person will be out in the field working, and the other person will be right beside it, and you think that other person is a Christian. They're not, and the one person will be gone, and the other person will be left standing there, and they're like, I thought I had a relationship with Jesus, but obviously I didn't have that relationship with Jesus. And I believe that person will know. They will have that realization that I played around with Christianity, but I never was truly committed to Jesus. And they will know at that time, like, I messed up. Okay. So again, this is all in relation to the rapture of the church. And let me just summarize again before we conclude this chapter here. You have the rapture of the church. That's where Christ calls up the Christians. Okay, we meet him in the air. Okay, so we're raptured from this place. And again, rapture is not. If you look up in your concordance, you won't find the word rapture in the Bible. It's something that we as a church have made that word, used that word to help describe that event. Okay. And then you have the tribulation, okay, and then after that, which is a 7-year period where God judges the earth, and many Jewish people will come to the realization that Jesus is the Messiah at that time. And then after that, you'll have the second coming of Christ, okay? And so hopefully that makes sense to everybody as we conclude Matthew 24 today. And we'll jump into Matthew 25 next time. Thanks for watching. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through Matthew. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.